I've been thinking about searching for ocelots.
I think, do ocelots require, what do they require? Do they require raw fish?
Yeah.
Well, have I got some fish for you? Because I've been fishing off screen. There you go, there's some fish on the floor behind you.
Fish. Oh wow,
Um,
fish.
yeah, I need to put a bunch of stuff away. I'm not sure where some of these actually go. I'm just gonna shove a bunch of, well, no, that's my good stuff. Boy, I should take some bones too, because if we're both gonna go searching for animals to tame, I should take some bones. Um,
I think I've got a bunch of bones.
I gotta put some stuff in the enchanting, because I caught a couple of enchanted books fishing.
Oh, nice.
I got a really excellent fishing rod too. I got, actually, I'm gonna take these books and see if I can't. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. I'm gonna take these boots and see if I can't, projectile protection. Nope. Never mind.
I put my other fishing rod.
I managed to fish up a fishing rod that never breaks.
Oh, so did I. I got the Unbreaking 3, but it's almost dead.
No, I got one with something called mending, which means as you fish it, actually, its hit points actually go up.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So that's pretty excellent. I've been trying to fish up a saddle, but it
I
has not.
do have a couple, but
Oh, do you really?
yeah, I have two more. I had three, but my damn horse lost one. So just so you know, I've got two in my pickaxe case, which, because now they're completely unorganized.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna go ahead and I've just put the string in my treasure chest. I'm gonna make a couple of carrots on a stick. If I have carrots. Actually, let's sleep first so it can be daytime.
Yeah. Are you thinking about riding a pig?
I am thinking about riding a pig.
Nice.
Because that is yet another little achievement that I don't have, is the pig riding one. I also don't, like, you got the dog one way before I did, so I don't have that one yet either. Okay, then carrots and carrots and carrots and carrots and carrots and carrots and carrots. And I don't have a hoe on me, so I can't plant any more carrots, but I have carrots.
Oh, I have one too. I think I should grab that just in case.
Alright, so I need to make a couple of fishing rods, yeah, and then where does it, I forget, it's, oh, okay, yeah, it is fishing rod and stick. Okay, I'm gonna put my fishing rod elsewhere so I don't accidentally use my enchanted fishing rod for this. Because that would be just the stupidest way to lose one of those.
Yeah, that would be really sad.
Okay, so I've got a couple of carrots on the stick. I'm gonna go grab a saddle as well. And then I'm gonna put some other stuff away. Like this leather and this. And we need the fish. I have a bunch of raw salmon. Let's cook that up. Do I have any wood in any of these chests? Yeah, here we go. Alright. Oh, there's a pig. But...
Yeah, no, he's just been sitting there.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna... Okay, where's... Because it needs to fall far enough that it takes damage for this achievement to go. So I'm gonna... get a shovel. I'm just gonna dig a nice little, like, drop off. Like, nothing too crazy, but enough. Nothing too crazy, but enough.
Yeah.
That should probably do it. Alright. I'm going to put a saddle on a pig. And now, it didn't used to be this way, but now if a pig dies, like you get the saddle back.
Oh, nice.
Alright. I'm guiding the pig to the drop hole. He is very slow. Okay. Now hopefully I can remember where I put it. Yes, here it is. Bam. That, why did that not... That should have gotten me the achievement, right? I feel like. But it did not. Hang on, I'm gonna check it. Trophies. Minecraft. When pigs fly, use it. Use a saddle to ride a pig, and then have the pig get hurt from fall damage while riding it. I did that, though. I totally did. Maybe it needs to be more fall damage.
You can't leave, pig.
I'm going to dig a deeper hole. And now I've trapped myself. It's fine. Okay, there we go. Back in the saddle again. Alright. Ride this pig off a cliff again. Oh, why is this not... Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, that hole is deep enough. Okay. Laken, I am getting off this pig. And, here is a carrot on the stick. And, the drop is over here. Did you get it?
Oops. Up off. Get off.
It's clicking the right stick. Right stick.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Oh no. Did you get the thing though?
I need to check because I don't have. It doesn't tell me.
Oh, okay.
I have to go into trophies.
I'm gonna go get my map if I can find it.
When pigs fly. Yes, I got it.
Alright, sweet.
I'm gonna turn those notifications on.
There's my map. Now to see if I can recognize a jungle biome in a map. I think there's one to this way. What time is it right now? I can't tell. Oh, the sun is gonna go back down here after a tiny little bit. Hey, there's somebody watching us.
Woohoo!
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Favorite song.
Okay, so I'm gonna make myself a sword because I don't think I actually have one on me. And I don't have any cobblestone on me for some reason. I want to take from this chest, but I guess I'll have to. Make sword. Make pickaxe. Hello, cow. And put a bunch of stuff back because I don't need all this crap that's in my inventory because I was mostly using it for the pig thing. We should cook these carrots though. I'm all over the place. Like, there's so much junk in my inventory and stuff I can do, and can we not cook the carrots? There is no cooking the carrots. Alright, I guess I will just have them on my person then for eating purposes. And the book should go down here, next to all its friends. Pufferfish as well. Carrot on a stick should go in here. What else? Snowballs. Put some coal in all of these furnaces. I almost wish furnaces used up coal faster, because I always seem to have a lot of it, because I can never resist mining it when I see it.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
it's something of a problem. We have 16 bowls. That's probably because we fished them up. Unless you've been, like, making them. Okay.
I'm made some, but not a lot.
Where are you?
Oh, I was just checking on my horse, I realized that I didn't have a gate on there. So it was hard to effectively get my horse in and out. So I have done just that. Even though he's tied down, I want the extra measure.
Right, yeah.
I spent a lot of time on that damn horse.
Well, I mean, horses are a big responsibility.
They really are.
Let's take a nap.
Oh, sounds good. I'll be right there.
I remember when this game first came out, there was a possibility that you could have a nightmare, and there'd be a monster that would pop up right next to you when you woke up.
Ew.
Yeah, it was pretty rude.
Did that happen to you?
Yeah, it happened a couple times. That was way, way back.
I don't like that possibility.
Yeah. The worst was when it was like a creeper. Okay, so I think this way there's a jungle biome. I think. And I'm just gonna set out, like, walking along the rail, because I don't want to, like, miss it. It's either a jungle or a really thick forest, I can't really tell. But there are a crap load of trees there. And that says jungle to me. Maybe it is a forest, though. I don't know. I don't remember. But I will let you know what I find when I get there.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna climb this mountain. See what I can see. It's super cool that you had that saddle, by the way. I'm really digging that.
Yeah. I got it when we went to the Nethers. Oh my god, polar bear.
What, really? Oh, dang.
Yep.
I can hear you fighting
And
it.
he's dead. Dude, he gives you fish. There are bunnies everywhere. Come here, bunnies.
Somebody says they're doing this. Somebody's watching us and saying they're doing a shout out series if we want to take part. I don't know how that would go, but I'll look into it.
Yeah.
This is just a regular forest, it looks like. But I'm gonna keep going and see what all there is to see. Dude, this area would be a super cool place for a base, though. I need to remember this place, because, boy, this is really cool. Like, it's a mountain with, like, little floating islands and arches dug out of it and big overhangs. It's pretty neat. We'll light it up a little bit so there are monsters everywhere. I mean, there aren't monsters everywhere, but there could potentially be monsters everywhere. What are you? You're a llama. Hello, llama.
Oh, you've been a llama?
Yeah, I don't have any leads or anything, though.
Nice.
I think that llama just spit at me.
Well, that's just rude.
Yeah, I mean, that's what a llamas do.
True.
Is that... No, that's like a crazy, like, enchanted mushroom forest or something. It's not a jungle at all. Boy, I know I've been to a jungle, but I'm gonna keep looking around until... Do you still have your map?
Yes.
Okay. Oh wait, I think there's a lot of thick forest around here, but I don't think any of it is jungle, but I'm gonna keep running around until I find one. But yeah, I was thinking maybe we could like let a couple other people that we know into this so that we could have like oh, this forest is very dark. I don't like it one bit. So we could have like a mining team and like oh that's I almost died. Uh like a mining team and like an aesthetic team that just goes off and builds things.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Oh, this.
Oh, yeah, and I would be the person who supplies food.
Yeah, and like if people needed like above ground supplies, like if they just needed a huge pile of dirt, you could be like, I will get a shovel.
I got you.
And yeah, like a mining team and an aesthetic team and a supply team and a like what else was I thinking? Yeah, those would pretty much be the three main things.
That would be cool. Any people you know who don't want to join?
Mama Sam would probably want to join.
Ooh, Mama Sam.
Becca, like, I feel like Becca would if she didn't, like, she gets sick if she plays Minecraft too long. Like, she doesn't, like, the bobbing first-person view is sometimes something she doesn't handle super well.
Oh, that makes sense.
Or even third-person. Like, if the camera, like, swings around real rapidly, sometimes she doesn't, like, she says that if she plays often enough, it's not really that much of a problem, but if she goes a while without doing it and then she has to do it again, it's it becomes a problem. Boy, I'm not finding any jungle. Yeah, so yeah, Alex would play. I don't think Alex has a PS4 though.
Oh, sad day.
I don't think. I'm not entirely sure, but I suspect that to be the case. Oh, wait. Is that one? No, that's like a swamp. Dude, I was underground and like digging stuff up because I was like, oh, just like that's been my go-to when I have a couple hours to kill. Like it used to be Fortnite for the longest time, but now I'm like, you know what? We're doing Minecraft and we need like if we're gonna do some of these achievements, like the notch apple one requires 9 blocks of gold or 8 blocks of gold.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a lot of gold, so I'm like, I'm just gonna go and mine stuff in Minecraft for a while. And I was underground, and I heard a mob sound that I'd literally never heard before. And I was like, what was that? And it turns out they added sounds for witches that weren't there before, and that freaked me out quite a lot.
And that is kind of creepy.
Go to far north west corner of the map because I see another thick bunch of trees there, and that might be a jungle. This place really big on like this map section is really big on like enchanted forests and not so big on you know, the thing we're actually looking for.
Yeah.
But if I find one, I will let you know. Like, I'm seeing a lot of tall trees, but I think they're the winter ones.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, it's more coal that we don't need, and I'm gonna dig it up, because I can never get enough.
That's hilarious, because that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I have a problem. But it's also super helpful because, I mean, I love enchanting things, and I constantly need to be level 30 to get the good enchantments, and that provides with my a little bit of experience for doing that. And why is it nighttime again already?
Yeah, that went pretty fast.
Am I on the map? Yeah, you might consider digging yourself a hole if you're not around home. Where are you? Where'd you go?
Oh, I'm very far away.
Oh yeah, you're very far south. Uh, you know what? I'm just gonna take my sword out, replace it with this egg I have in my inventory for some reason, because I wandered by a chicken. And I'm gonna brave the darkness. But hopefully not like too much, because I wanna get to like a high place where I can see stuff coming, but the way I'm headed, I have to go down before I go up.
Oh, yeah.
Aha. I'm gonna lean real close into my TV because there's a little bit of a glare and it's hard to see at night. I need a night vision helmet. That's what I need. Little zombie.
Oh, they've got those in Minecraft?
What's that?
They've got night vision helmets in Minecraft? Or do you
Yeah,
mean
it's,
like in real life?
well, I mean it's an enchantment I think you can get.
Oh, nice.
I'm digging myself another hole full of coal, and I'm so paranoid because I feel like a creeper's gonna drop on me at any second. Because they do that, you know.
That giant pillar that you built is
Yeah.
very helpful.
Oh, well, thank you.
It's just like this white line in the sky. Somebody's been here recently and there's torches everywhere.
Are you in the, like, in the mountain area?
It's kind of mountainous, there's snow everywhere.
Oh, then we're not talking about the same place. I'm talking about the place I was talking about earlier in this video where it's like mountains, like, oh, I forgot to.
Oh, you've been everywhere. I just see a lot of just shores with torches.
Yeah, that'll happen. Oh dang, I reached level 30 again. I like how it doesn't take all 30 of your levels anymore. Like, it only takes 3 or 4, but you have to be at level 30 to enchant something with certain things.
Oh.
Aha, I'm on top of a mountain. Alright, there's a creeper. way off in the distance. There's a little, like, post that I built. I don't know if it was to guide me home or, like, what, but there's a post, like, out in the middle of nowhere here. Boy, that's a lot of guys. Do I have a bow? I did not bring one. That's a shame, really. I wonder if I can avoid that situation, actually. Like 80 dudes just spawned in one place, and I'm like, I'm gonna go around them. Oh, there's one zombie, but I can handle one zombie. It's the... Oh, skeleton. Charge! Go away. He just fell right off the edge. He didn't die, though. Oh, he's coming back for me. I know where you are, skeleton. Ow. And you know where I am. Oh, I didn't know where you were. You sneaky, sneaky skeleton. Sneaky, scary skeletons. Oh, that was a different skeleton. There are two of them. Frankly, I'm being kind of a wuss because I don't know why. I've got full iron armor. Like, it's in bad shape, but I've got full iron armor on.
Oh, it's okay.
Alright, where am I? Okay, yep, I was going to continue to go this way. I think I will try and avoid this forest if possible. Because, I like my long sight lines, even if all I can see is monsters. Oh, hello, skeleton.
You're on the other side of the map.
Yep, I'm trying to figure out where I left that jungle that I saw that one time. I have not been very successful. It might be, because, like, I've been exploring all around this map, and there might not be any jungle on this map. I might have to go all the way along the rail to that other map that I made. But I'm going to check the far corner of this one first. In another swamp now. You hear something kicking off. Are you fighting a spider?
Yeah. And a creeper simultaneously. That was not fun at all.
Okay, this is also just a regular forest. Where did all the jungle go? Oh, hey, it's going to be daylight out again. That's good. Minecraft lends itself to some odd turns of phrase, like, tomorrow night I might have to go to the bathroom.
Right.
Where am I? God, I'm off the map. I'm just gonna run this way.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've gotten really good at killing creepers before they explode.
I freaked out a little bit. Okay. I'm not headed towards where I need to be. Okay, the sun is coming up. That means I need to be going this way. Oh no. Okay. Uh, Here's the thing about carrying a map is that you can't see where your feet are going, and sometimes you fall in a hole, and it's no
Ooh,
good.
yeah.
I'm just gonna keep going south until I run into the railroad tracks, because that's what's gonna happen if I keep going south. And I'm gonna harvest every plant I can see that's of a different color, because I need some dyes to make the wool to do the thing, to get the
Yeah.
achievement. Cooked mutton. We've got a person in the chat asking if they can join. I think we're going to limit this one to people we know for the time being. Um, you know, but maybe someday we'll open. That could be fun. This one,
Yeah.
this one I think we'll keep for, people we know, but maybe. In the near future, we might open up one, like a more public one. Well, that's a very kind offer, but I think I'll pass.
What was the offer?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Uh,
Yeah, exactly.
was it? Oh, is it appropriate for all audiences?
Well, I mean, it's appropriate for the audiences that would likely be watching us, but, you know. I mean, they're gonna, like, the audience watching this is gonna see it anyway. I got offered a hand job for uh, putting somebody in the game. Uh, but,
Oh, damn.
well, uh, it's, I mean, I wouldn't have taken somebody up on the offer regardless, because I'm sure they're being facetious, and also because, you got to be careful about randoms on the internet.
Oh, definitely.
But, I mean,
Thanks, but no
you know,
thanks. It's not my cup of tea.
I mean, and a not insignificant factor is that this, well, and obviously the, like, this is unprovable, of course, since it's the internet, and the internet is like that. But this person's internet given name is Sean, and I don't I don't swing that way.
Right, yeah. That's okay.
I often feel that it would be easier, and my life would, well, I mean, Not like easier because I know I know all of the like social issues that you know gay people have are terrible, but like
Yeah.
in terms of just like my romantic life, I feel like that would almost be easier. Like the rest of my life would be harder, but finding romance I feel like would be easier because um, I you know what I do every Halloween? I have the Tinder that's the fabulous glitter skull, and
Yeah.
yeah, and he just I just set my settings as high as I will as they'll go and give people prophecies and whatever. But like almost every like, and I because it's I'm not looking to use it for its intended purpose. I set my settings to as far as they'll go, and just swipe right to everybody and see who picks up, and it's mostly dudes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a random. You're my dad. That's unlikely. Not maybe not impossible, but certainly unlikely. I'm sure most of my previous girlfriends would trust me enough to let me know that I have a child. Did I? I feel like I was distracted, and I haven't run across my railroad tracks. What am I? Where am I?
Is that's not cool.
Where's the sun? Oh, the sun is right overhead. That doesn't help me at all. All right, time to go to a high place and look around. Now it's being claimed that I'm this person's stepdad, which I feel like I would definitely know about if that were the case.
Yeah.
How am I your stepdad if the condom broke? That really doesn't make much sense.
Well, I feel like one, you if you entered into marriage, like that would be something that you would know,
Yeah, and I'm not
unless like
married.
she didn't tell you, but at the same time you kind of have to be married.
I mean, I feel like if they consider the like if I impregnated somebody, right? And then like they went on to and then they went on to marry somebody else and I'm their biological father but I have not been in their life, then they could possibly consider me a stepfather if they found me again. But like I said, I'm pretty sure that's not the case. um,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm reliable enough that I got somebody pregnant, they would probably tell me.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I
But
think you would be a cool dad too, so like they wouldn't deprive you or that child of that
oh well,
awesomeness.
that's nice of you to say. I don't. I would mostly be a freaked out dad, like at least at first. But
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's a common sentiment, though.
Well, I mean, like later on when you've gotten over that, and then you do the cool dad stuff. I mean, I feel like some of the thing. I mean, obviously, some of the things would freak you out, like, oh my god, my daughter's dating that, whatever, blah blah blah. But I think you're not as conservative as some of that mentality goes, and so
Yeah,
I think you'd be like open to a lot of things. You wouldn't be a judgmental dad. You'd be, and you'd obviously play games. Like I think that would be fun too.
yeah,
I have
dude.
other friends that have a shit ton of board games, and I feel like they're gonna be the party house. Like fuck Twister, we're gonna play this game.
I haven't played Twister in ages.
Me neither. Twister's super fun. But you know what I mean? Like instead of like conventional where they don't have a shit ton of like board games or video games, like Twister and Sorry and Monopoly are the go-to, while some of the people that I know have a bunch of other games that aren't popular, but they're a lot of fun.
Like
So it would be a nice.
like the deck building stuff and the real nerd stuff.
Yeah, they've got a couple deck building stuff and things of that nature.
I'm gonna head back home because I have not found a single jungle and I have a bunch of stuff I can dye. fur wool.
I found things that are like jungle-esque, but not really, and I've not really found a lot of creatures. Like the polar bear and was huge. I mean, I found one before, but it was interesting. And then the bunnies, but other than that, I'm not really finding much of anything besides cows. And it's kind of interesting. There's not really a lot of things I'm coming up across at nighttime, sure, for sure. But during the day, there's not a lot of animals or anything. That's kind of disappointing.
So I'm gonna. Oh, there's the farm. Okay. I went I went back home and I went via the water route. So now there's a big pond standing in front of me and being between me and the house. And you get my shoes wet, which is super gross and terrible. By the way, I hate having wet shoes. Oh, speaking of wet shoes, did you get snow dumped on you today?
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, we
And
got a bunch too.
yesterday. It's ridiculous. Well, they still haven't plowed, so not just our street, but the major road next to our house still has not been plowed. And so it's a good thing none of us are really going anywhere because it's not ideal driving conditions, especially since I don't know if you've seen, a bunch of interstates have had a lot of crashes, and then we had a big major one near us. It was just two cars, but she died.
Oh dang.
Because they're not plowing very well. And I'm like, dude, this is Wisconsin. You don't, come on. We should know how to take care of this, and we should know how to drive in this weather, but, who knows. Whatever. People
Boy.
aren't always the smartest.
There was, I don't remember what winter it was, but it would have been when we were when I was in college or just out of college. Three and I went to Cedar Rapids, and it was about an hour long trip, and we counted the number of cars we saw in the ditch, and it was about one per minute.
Wait, you went from Cedar Falls to Cedar Rapids, and it was 3 hours?
No, it was an hour. Did I say 3 hours?
Yeah, I swear you said 3 hours.
I did not mean 3 hours if I said 3 hours, but it was...
Oh, okay. Crazy. But yeah, no, it's... Okay, that's not so bad. We were just talking about major storms too. There was one in 2008, and then 2011. I think 2011 was what they dubbed Stormageddon.
I don't remember that one. But I do remember 2008, because in 2008, my brother had to get home from a family reunion in DeWitt, Iowa, to Cedar Rapids. And normally that's about a 1 hour trip. And
Yeah.
now what we did was we set off and we went to Cedar Falls to drop some stuff off first, and then what we did was we started to go back down to Cedar Rapids, and 380 was closed, so we were like, dang. And so okay, there's some blue wool, so add that to the collection. and like 380 was closed, and we ran across some cops. They were like, "You're gonna have to go around all the way back down to Des Moines," and we're like, "No, we're not gonna do that. That's too much. That's way too much."
Yeah. Ugh.
Now you are being made sexual advances upon, Laken.
Oh, what are they saying?
Basically the same thing they said to me, just gender flipped. Anyway.
No, no, I'm good, but thanks.
Like, that... I keep getting distracted. Anyway, what happened was, we were trying to... Where was I? We're going to... Cedar Rapids, and... Why can't I make green dye? One thing at a time. I gotta finish this story, and then I can, like, concentrate on things. What had happened was, the cops tell us to go all the way down to Des Moines. And,
Yeah.
we're like, screw that, we're finding our own way. So, we start going south. Like, however we can go south, we go south. Gravel roads, whatever. And, there are a bunch of puppies wandering around this house. And so we just start going, and we're doing whatever. And, we almost drove into the water because of an optical illusion. Like, it looked like a hill, but it was just the hill being reflected in the water, and we stopped about 15 feet from it. It was crazy. I don't know, like, why my eyes were playing tricks on me that bad. These puppies need to grow up so I can give them bones and make them my dogs, because I only have the one, I think, and I don't know where he is. Because he's out in the wild somewhere. And I told him to sit, because otherwise he would follow me and die a horrible death.
No, I lost 2 puppies on my adventure, and so I've created new puppies. And unfortunately, when you breed your dogs, they follow the person that their parents follow.
Really?
Yeah.
These puppies seem to be unaffiliated, wherever they went.
They're following me right now.
Oh,
one of them grew up.
Oh, sweet. I think I have some bones on me. Do they have collars on?
Yeah, and his collar is the same color as his mom's color. It's yellow. Oh, I'm sorry, Cal. No, I meant to feed that to you. Wait, no, that was my life hand. That was not my death hand. So I heard if you give a cow a mushroom, it could turn into a mushroom. And I gave it to him, and he freaked the fuck out. But I did not punch him, because I gave it with the giving hand. Well, whatever. Sorry. He does not want to be a mushroom.
How do I make the cactus green? Because, like, I know there's a way to make it, but it doesn't appear to be in the dye section.
I should have cactus green. There's some cactus or cacti.
Yeah, I have cacti in my inventory. I'm just, I just don't know, because it's not in the dye section for some reason.
Oh, did I accidentally plant the mushroom? Maybe. I'm gonna go try this again.
Our viewer is trying the whole, hey, ask your mom, ask your dad trick, and I don't think it's gonna work out.
What trick is that?
Oh, hey. I got a tip from our friend saying smelt the cactus in the furnace and that makes the dye. That is very helpful. Because I would have run around like a dummy for like 15 minutes and then checked my phone out of frustration.
I don't remember her doing that to get cactus green, but I mean that was a week ago, so I don't remember. Come here, cow. We'll try this again. Mushroom! Nope, he doesn't want it. Take the mushroom. Take the mushroom. Fine. And we'll plant this mushroom. Right here. Right here. Right here. I want... F you. This mushroom is useless to me.
You put an egg in a box. Put an egg in a box.
Out of the box. Out of the box.
Arrows. I did get a bow from getting one of those skeletons. Alright, now to make wool blocks that are colored with the green color. Okay, I already did light blue. Lime dye. I'll make lime dye. Bone meal and green. Okay, so now I need bone meal too. Alright, I can do that. Laken, our watcher, says bye.
Bye, watcher.
Sean, I should say.
Oh.
He does have a name.
Sean.
The alleged Sean. I can't prove anything.
The alleged Sean with the sexual advances.
Goodbye, the alleged Sean with the sexual advances. I will, someday I will make, like a Minecraft server, like, and not set it to invite only and let people just cause havoc. But, today is not that day.
Right.
But, I mean, you know...
Cannot be trusted near my crops.
Stick stick around and I will definitely stream like a new world that I'll make and I'll just set it to open and anybody be able to join. But this world is me and Laken and my friends, so you know, stick around. I'm not making any promises of when because my schedule tends to be really like
hectic.
Yeah, it's very, very hectic. A lot of the times I'll have stuff I'm doing with friends or for work or this thing I'm doing on Wednesday, which is shooting a movie. But I will definitely make a world that is for just more than just me and my friends one of these days. And I do thank you for that inspiration because that is going to be a whole lot of fun, I think. But this one I'm not willing to, you know, risk in the hands of strangers.
Oh god, no, we put too much into it.
Okay, green wool. Go.
Oh god, I made the mistake of looking up the the chats to see what people were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I wasn't lying.
Yeah. tell Mom to let me join. Oh God, no.
See, that game never works, especially when we're like that game occasionally works, I should say, but not when we're both in the same chat. It won't. Like, go ask your mom, go ask your dad. Doesn't work when we're like both in the same room. It just doesn't. It's
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to rearrange these chests sometime. God.
That's interesting. Definitely. Okay.
I gotta say, let's see if Laken is thirstier than Pete is an interesting and bold strategy. I don't think it's gonna work out.
Unfortunately, my dear friend, no.
Lime wool. Done. I wonder if this counts for both of us, because I've been making all of these, like, different colors of wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should probably, like, do them in order, some kind of order.
Yeah.
Like, we'll have red, and then black over here, red, pink, orange, yellow, green, dark green, blue, blue. Alright, so, and I have white wool. I need more wool. Do I have shears? I do have shears. I'm gonna go out and shear some sheep.
Well, you're in luck. There's one over by the cows.
Nice. Is it daytime or nighttime? Daytime. Okay.
It's daytime, yeah. I'm gonna follow you, sheep.
Where are you, Laken?
Over here by the horse and the cows.
The horse? Oh, you're on that other island. Okay. We have some sheep here as well.
The way they sometimes just stare at you is creepy. Oh, that poor sheep. He looks so naked.
It's fine. It grows back. Okay. So that's actually...
It is a better way of doing it. I just hack them to death.
Yeah, that's, not a traditional way to shear sheep. I mean, you can probably, like, there's probably somebody out there who's like, hey guys, check out my YouTube video, I'm gonna shear this sheep with a sword, and actually does it. But, like...
Oh god.
I am not that guy. No, it's just like a ninja thing. They run by the sheep real fast, and the wool falls off, and the sheep is fine. I'd watch that YouTube video.
I would too, that'd be hilarious.
Ninja Sheep Shearing Competition 2018. I'm going up this mountain looking for sheep, and I don't know why, because I think I have enough wool.
You can never have too much.
Well, I think I have enough for the achievement, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
I should probably get some extra to make beds in places.
That would be a good idea.
Okay. I gotta use the bathroom here real quick. We will, hang on. We will be back after... You know what? I'm gonna put on, like, the, I'm gonna put on the nice roaring fire on the screen, and I will be right back.
Oh. fun.
Alright, I'm back. What a miss.
Not much. Just been walking around in circles.
Hey Laken, I got a new subscriber. My phone tells me, and it tells me it's you.
Yep.
It occurs to me that I never actually finished that story I was telling. So
Oh,
after
yeah, we did get distracted.
after almost drowning, in the lake, that was newly minted, what we did, can I make red out of this? Can I put that in the furnace? Anyway, after doing that, we came across this bridge, and it was not a modern bridge. It was wooden, it looked like the last thing to traverse it would have probably been a horse. And we're like, do we, this old bridge, real old bridge, 3 goat skeletons underneath it, right?
Yeah.
And we're like, well, do we attempt to traverse this, or what do we do? And we're like, well, there's really nothing else for it, because we're just trying to make it home, whatever, or to my brother's house rather, so we can drop him off after the reunion. And we're like, okay, so we go across the bridge, and we find ourselves in one of the freakiest places I've ever been, which is the Amana colonies at night.
Oh.
And it's weird because, going there during the daytime isn't so bad, but there's no lights there. And it's all old style buildings, and it feels like it's haunted. At any moment we're gonna see these twin little girls just watching us and staring and not saying anything.
Ew.
It was an experience. Is there light gray wool and gray wool? This is...
Is there what?
Okay, there's... What is this? Wait. Alright. Gray dye. Okay, gray dye. Gray dye. Okay, now I need to make... God. You need gray dye to make light gray dye, and I just don't have enough inventory space. I really just don't.
Oh,
yeah. Now I'm playing myself a song cycling through the menus. We did eventually make it without dying, basically, is the end of the story.
Oh, yeah. Creepy journey, though.
Yeah, really, really surreal. We did also almost hit a deer. But I did avoid it, and 3 was kind of freaked out because he's like, I could have reached out my hand and petted that thing.
Ooh.
And there was also... I was also talking about, before I got distracted, I was talking about that time we went to Cedar Rapids, and there were 60 cars in the ditch on our way.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was pretty horrendously bad. Light gray. Okay, this is unacceptable. This right here. Alright.
That's terrifying.
What am I missing? Purple. I'm missing purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm missing purple and then a couple more. Alright. I need a... I'm gonna go brave the outside and see if I can find any roses, because I need those. And if not, I can make some, actually, I think. I've got bone meal, and I can just bone meal it. In this little spot where I've been growing flowers.
I have roses.
Oh, do you? Okay, yeah, I'll take some of those.
It's the rose red color.
Yep.
I've got it over here. Give me a second.
I need it.
Where are you? How do I... I can't... Oh, there we go.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, now I need... I can make purple dye. Oh, magenta. How do I make magenta? Okay, magenta I'm missing. Purple. Brown. Oh, okay, we are going to have to find a jungle, because those are cocoa beans, and those only grow in the jungle. I might... Do I not have red? I think I do have red. I do have red. Okay. Purple, though. Purple, purple. Purple, 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 purple. Okay, I need magenta and I need purple. So, where's my... Okay, I need purple dye, first of all. Which I can get. I need to put some of my other dyes away, too. I don't suppose you have any cocoa beans. Oh, I have nether wart. Excellent. Okay.
That's something I have not found at all.
Okay, so there's purple. How do I make magenta dye? Pink dye. So wait, I need, what, pink dye to make magenta dye. So there's pink dye. And now I need to put stuff away again because that's how it rolls. And then I need to go to magenta dye. Magenta wool. Oh no, I need to make magenta dye first. Or do I? No, I have magenta dye. Why won't it let me... Did I make magenta? What did I make? Oh, I guess I didn't have magenta dye. Magenta wool. Alright. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so now all I need is cocoa beans, which I'm going to put my map away so I can, like, it won't do me any good where I'm going because I have a different map for that area. And so I'm going to go ride a rail and hopefully find a jungle this time. If you need to like get well, I'll go ride the rail and if you need to make a map, there should be plenty of stuff. I don't know about paper, but you can make that out of the sugar cane. But everything else, there should be redstone in abundance and iron in abundance. You know what? I've got to put all these dyes and stuff away where they go.
I have a map, but it doesn't... I'm sure there's more to the world than what I have on my map.
Yeah, it definitely, you definitely need a new map if you're gonna do the thing. But you can't, like, you hold it in your hand, and then once you're in the chunk you want to make a map of, you press your life hand, or your life hand. And
yeah. It's the best way to describe it.
It will do the thing. Oh, I should enchant something too while I'm here, too, because I'm level 30 again.
Ouch.
Again, I like this, like, I have a stated purpose, but there's so many things to do that it's just too much. Okay, hang on. I want to see if I can... I put the lapis back when I needed it. Boy, what do I put in here? I put a couple books. And I take the lapis. And I put the... I'm carrying so much stuff around. What a shame, what a tragedy. Put the gold in there, I guess. Let's see. Boots, leather boots, leather boots, leather boots. I'm hoping to get the Frostwalker enchantment. Nope, not gonna happen this time. But if that fails, I can always just enchant a book with something. Sharpness, looting, punch 1. Power, punch, and efficiency. I can deal with that. Let's see if I can enchant, or night vision would also be helpful. Unbreaking, power 2. Yeah, well. Alright. I can deal with some power too. I think I'm just gonna enchant all the books I got just because I've, you know, I've got them, and I've got the lapis, and I've got the levels.
Yeah.
Another power 2 book. And now I'm going to put the lapis in here, and I'm going to control my inventory like I'm a civilized person who knows how to organize things. Even though I'm not, and I don't. Okay, so if you want to ever make things pretty colors, holy crap, there's like so many dyes up in here. Alright.
Perfect. I love dyes for the dog colors.
Okay, they're in the tree bit.
Which direction do you recommend that I go into for my new map?
I mean, I have a map of the chunk where the railway ends, and that's where I'm going to be going next. If you want to follow and start making that map for yourself, definitely be my guest. Oh, I don't need 2 of those.
Or should I make a map for another area?
There might be a chunk between the 2. I'm not entirely sure, though. Because it is a lot of blocks that this thing goes. But I'm not entirely sure if there's a map between the 2. One of these times I'll get like 2 maps and I will see, but there's a chunk to the south of us, I guess, that would be good because we're right on the southern border of our map, like in our base. So like just go on your one map until you're south of where the map is, and maybe and
Makes sense.
start the other one. I have arrived. Now I need to find where I put my map. There it is. Alright. And see if there's anything that looks like jungle. That, all the way there to the, east looks promising. Yes, I'm headed east. Okay. Laken, do you have any, like, road trip stories?
I'm sure I do, but there's none that really come to mind. Offhand, there's one that's not really a road trip story, but it took place in a car that keeps popping in my mind. It's super embarrassing.
Oh, well, I mean, you don't have to tell it here, because, like, when we get super famous, millions of people will know about it, but, like...
Well, it's not embarrassing for me.
Oh, well, okay.
It's embarrassing for the whole family. Yeah. So
Nice.
I'm gonna tell it because it's not that embarrassing, but it's mostly funny, and we joke about it still. So, so we were on the trip between my mom's house and her ex-husband's house, which is my brother's father, and they were gonna go spend. I don't know if it was the weekend or how long they were spending together. Regardless, and Cole, I can't remember how old he was. This is like maybe 5 years ago, so he's probably about 10, 11. Suddenly he's like, I really need to go to the bathroom. And we look at him and we're like, dude, there's nowhere to stop. There's nowhere to park or pull over to go to the bathroom. And it's not like he has to pee. That's because that would be fine.
Right, yeah.
It's yeah, so it's a lot worse than that. And he's like, I can't hold it. And there's country road. There's nowhere to stop unless you knock on somebody's house, some farmhouse, and hey, can I use your bathroom? And we're not about to do that.
Yeah, you don't, like, that's the way jokes start. Like, you don't want to...
Right, and this the poor kid just needs to take a poo. So we're driving along, and he's like desperate at this point, like I need to do this. And so my mom and I are doing this nervous. We're laughing, but it's obviously like we're uncomfortable. We don't know how to handle the situation. Oh, hey, I found a wolf.
Nice.
Too bad I don't have any bones. And so my mom suggests, well, there's nothing I can do. I can't pull over at this point, and this is a road that's known um, for cops along it. So it's, we have to be careful anyways, but two, we also can't exactly let him pull on the side of the road and take a shit. So she hands me this plastic bag, and I'm trying to figure out how we can successfully do this.
How big was the plastic bag? Like, I feel like that's a major concern.
It was like one of those it wasn't a Walmart bag, but it was like a Walmart bag size, except for it was thin. And I'm like, God damn it. And I'm laying down, and he's sitting on me, but like kind of leaning back too, because we're trying not to be seen if there's like cops or anything passing by, because at this point he's like, it's happening.
Yeah, there's no stopping
it. And I'm sitting here like trying to keep the bag off me as much as possible, because one, he's essentially going to be shitting on me, and I don't want to feel the warmth of it. I'm so worried about this. So we're all freaking out. We're all nervous, laughing. Mason, he was dying. He was like, this is the best moment of my life, because he was like 8 or 9 at the time, and this was just hilarious. So it was not happening to him. He didn't give a fuck. So suddenly Cole's like, okay, it's coming, and I'm like, just get it over with. And my mom is sitting there like, oh my God, just please, I need to focus on driving, but I'm just dying. He lets out the biggest fart ever, and that was it. He didn't have to poop.
Well, that's like fortunate, but at the same time very unfortunate.
No, it was super unfortunate, because I'm sitting there like, oh my God. So then we're rolling down the windows, and then we all start laughing, because there was a lot of tension and avoided by farting. So that was, I just still to this day, we like to talk about the embarrassing moments. Like the boys like to know, like to be reminded about that kind of stuff, because I think it's funny. Cole, maybe not so much right now, since he's 15. He's kind of in that phase. But Mason still is like, oh,
which only makes it better, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, Mason, who's 13, he's like, oh my God, yeah, tell me that about the story where Cole he had to like take a poop while we were driving. So, I was so thankful for that, because I was not about to get shit on, but at the same time, I was like, I'm here for you, bro. I'm gonna do this thing for you. And his track record is not very good. It seems like Cole, for the longest time, every time we were gonna go somewhere, he'd have to pee, and we would have a bottle, but he'd get terrified. So like before he was finished, he'd whip it out of the bottle, essentially spraying me a couple times, spraying the seat a couple times, because he's so afraid it's gonna get stuck in the bottle. And I'm like, you don't need to stick it all the way in, but boys.
Dude, I was super shy as a little kid. Like I would like when we'd go to the pool and stuff, I would cram myself in a locker to change.
Yeah. I was the same way. Like in gym, when we would have do change for gym, I would go in the stall and change. To the point where I was accused of stuffing my bra with toilet paper. Like that's what they thought that I was doing in there because middle school kids are cruel.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at them like I have the flattest chest here. What are you talking about? Am I folding it into squares to stuff my bra? Because it's not helping, obviously. Still flat chested. But justice was served because the one of the girls who did that a couple weeks later jumped in the pool and a shit ton of tissue just like came out of her top. So I was like, haha, you did not believe me.
She was just trying to like draw attention away from herself.
Right. And it was hilarious. She accused me of stuffing my bra and thought it was a good idea. Well, obviously it wasn't. If I had, that would have been me jumping into the pool with all the tissue paper coming out. I remember the teacher was so pissed, and we didn't get to swim the rest of that day. So I was like,
oh, that's...
It was poetic, but I was also pissed because I was like, damn it, now I can't finish swimming.
Yeah, dude, swimming is the best.
Oh, I love swimming.
I'm gonna build a house, I think, on this hill because I wanna, and because I've got nothing else to do and I don't want to venture into the jungle where it's so dark.
Yeah.
I'd rather build my house out of wood, but I don't have any on me right now. Or at least not enough to be spending it on making a house.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. I found your little house, and I'm taking refuge in it from the rain and the darkness.
Oh, like my one at the end of the tracks?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that sound.
It's okay. An Enderman. So I stepped outside because I have dogs, and I was checking to see where they were. And, oh, fucking creeper, come over here. Get away from the house. Get away from the house. Oh, you bastard.
Is the house
I'll
in
fix this.
tatters now?
I will fix it. No, but I stepped out of the house because I wanted to look for the dogs, and I couldn't find them because I've been sitting in there for a while, and I'm like, dude, where are you? And all of a sudden, this Enderman just fucking comes out of nowhere. But he was weird because he was red, and he just did that, like he must have just was disappearing when he saw me. I think I scared him.
Oh, is it raining where you are?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't like water, and they'll like teleport to get away from it, but if it's raining, they'll be constantly doing that.
Oh yeah, I knew that. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. And the fucking creeper blew a huge hole in the house. As soon as I saw him, I was gonna run away from the house, but at that moment it was too late because I was in the doorway. And I didn't even see him sneak up on the house. But then again, I didn't see the Enderman outside either.
This house is going to be pretty Spartan. It's just cobblestone square. Because that's what I've got on me. My aesthetic is lacking right now. Or the sun will come up and it'll just be this giant stone edifice with no purpose. I don't know if I'm going to have enough blocks to finish this even. Unless... Oh, dude, you know what I could do? Is I could, just go... I'm gonna have a garden plot on my roof. That's what I'm gonna do. Ah, crap. Steal some more potatoes from the locals. Because this is, like, half the reason I'm building this house on this hill is because, it's, right near the village.
Oh, yeah. That's super exciting. I haven't ventured far enough to find the village. I think I will check that out when I go to start filling out my map. I want it to stop raining. I want the sun to come out because I want to fix this house for one. I don't know where the hell my dogs went. Okay, it looks like the sun's gonna start coming up.
Let's see. That's what. Oh. I need some lights in this place.
I think something that I'm gonna do for this house over here is I'm gonna just build a shit ton of candles because they can get way too close.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, holy crap! Holy crap! Okay. All right. Okay. Nope. Get away from my house, creeper. That actually helped because now I have a bunch of dirt. I didn't even have to. Well, I mean, that puts a sheer cliff on the side of my house, but that's fine. Let's see. I might just dig out the floor, actually. Make it one level lower. Shovel. Alright, then. Let's see, and then we would need. And okay. Alright, and now I need more cobblestone. I can't believe that I should have brought more cobblestone with me. That is insane to me. Alright. Let's even this out a little bit. And, we can take a little bit off of here. I'm offending myself by using an iron pickaxe to just dig regular rocks. But sometimes that's the way it goes. And dirt. Oh wait, why did I do it like that? Boy, it is still raining.
It is, yeah, it is ridiculous.
I'm not a fan of all this. Is this even symmetrical? What am I doing? This here, and then that. No, I didn't actually want to do that. I keep changing my mind. Dirt.
There, I have repaired the house. There is some glass missing, but that happens.
Alright, now I gotta find a
Grayson, get down.
source of water. Yeah. Just crunched my ankles a little bit. Nothing to be concerned about. Alright, and then actually if I do this for now, I only need one more, I think, one or two. Doop doop doop. Oh hey, it stopped raining.
Yay!
Doop 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 doop. What I really ought to do is go off into the jungle and try and find ocelots and cocoa beans, but I am so invested right now in this little project that I started for myself, so I'm going to not finish it maybe completely, but get a good start on it. Okay, yep, and that'll autofill. Okay, cool.
Alright, perfect. That's been fixed.
My roof is leaking, but that's fine. I should probably build some form of door, for one thing. But first, crafting table. Crafting table. Do I have enough for doors? I think I probably do. Door, 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 door. 1, 2. Oh, I made 6 doors instead of 2.
Whoops.
Yeah. And then furnace and treasure chest. And a couple of stone axes, because apparently I'm out of wood. Because I am a doofus sometimes and don't know what I'm doing. Oh, hey, I can go into the jungle and find some cocoa beans and also get some, wood for my house. And find an ocelot, perhaps. And let's get some fish in here so I can get an ocelot if I see one. I can kill like 3 or 4 birds with 1 stone. Oh boy. Pup. This is going to be, harvesting this one is going to be a task, I tell you what. Because it is a very large tree. Alright. And I keep harvesting the wrong thing. Alright, here we go. Oh. Why won't this vine let me go? Okay, there we go. Alright. And now it's dark out again. Why? We had one evening that lasted for like 5 minutes and now it's dark again. I don't want it.
You're near a house, right?
What's that?
You're near a house, right? You just built a house?
I did build a house. It's near the village.
Okay.
Which is to the... You're pretty near it, actually. Just like start going up a hill and you'll see a little lit area. Which reminds me, you know what? Oh, crap.
I just passed a bunch of coal, but I don't think I have a thing. I'm not sad.
Oh, I need to, like, finish with this tree. It's a huge tree, though. Because I need to get back to that house and light it up properly, because I don't think I put any torches at the top of it. Okay, that's good enough. Alright. Because I can get to the rest of that later. Oh, I heard a witch. Oh no. I can't afford to get witched upon right now. I'm so far from, like, where my spawn is.
Okay, I see the village.
I'm on top of my house right now.
Perfect.
Oh, and a spider's following me up to the top of my house. Rude. Ow. Alright. Yeah, I've got a little house in here. Doesn't have much in it yet, but...
Oh, it's been nothing.
Jungle planks. Oh. And now, to put in really the only thing that a house needs. Storage space. Because, Let's see, what do I not need? Don't need a bunch of doors that I made by accident. I don't really need shears anymore. Gonna put a bunch of coal in here just cause I have it. And make torches. I saw some grass outside the house. It looked like a creeper, and I freaked out a little bit.
Yeah.
I need to fill this bucket. Oh, skeleton shooting at me, but he missed. Like a jerk.
Your roof is leaking.
Yeah, it is. But, it's fine. I just got informed that we can't eat buckets of eggs in Minecraft. Frankly, I didn't even know you could put eggs in buckets. This is sure to be valuable somehow.
Yeah, why do we want to eat eggs in buckets?
I don't know. But, they also say in real life you can fill your pool with mustard. I mean,
guess, yeah.
you could. That would be very expensive, though.
I don't know if I mean, if I were gonna fill my pool with an edible thing, it would not, it's a must-ard have. No, it would not be mustard.
Are you viewing the chat on, like, YouTube, or are you viewing it on your PS4 somehow?
Your YouTube. It's on my phone. I've got it propped up.
Oh, nice. And, of course, you know what else is a mustard have? Potatoes.
Potatoes! Yeah. Not a mustard fan, so...
I'm not super a mustard fan. Like, I can have it on hot dogs. What else can I have mustard on? That's pretty much it. Like, hot dogs or like regular sandwiches, like regular club sandwiches.
Yeah. But I do like the idea of food-filled pool. So I'm on board with you. As unsanitary as it would be if I'm the only one partaking. Yeah. And it would be, refilled after. That would be such a waste. I would make sure that, I don't know. It would be a tiny pool. So that way, if I don't eat it all, I don't feel like I'm wasting gallons and gallons of whatever I'm swimming in.
Okay, so if you could, like, say you had a genie wish, but the only thing you could wish for is a pool that you could fill with, like, clean food, but it had to be all one, like, food. You know what I mean? It couldn't be like you can't fill it with sandwiches or pizza or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It has to all be one substance. Like, what would you pick?
Well, I first thought I really like ice cream, but that would be really chilly.
Also very
Yogurt,
sticky.
Very sticky. So it would have to be like pudding, or like chocolate pudding, or like Jello. A substance that I can easily swim in, but I don't wouldn't mind eating as well.
What do you think it would
It
feel?
wouldn't be cold.
You know what? I kind of want to feel the sensation of like doing a cannonball from a high place into Jello, because I think that
Oh my
would be a
god, that'd be
really
amazing.
interesting, like, and very satisfying sensation.
I think it would be too. I also think that it would have a higher chance of, like, you know that feeling when you belly flop,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah,
just
because it's
any
more, yeah,
time.
because it's way more viscous, yeah. Um,
But it would be worth it.
yeah, you definitely not want to do a belly flop onto it. So fund our Kickstarter for filling a swimming pool full of Jello and/or pudding, and jumping in.
That would be amazing.
Is there
Uh,
any bigger first world problem than our Kickstarter to fund a a Jello swimming pool didn't get funded? Oh, I need a
um,
dang.
there's this TV show that I absolutely adore. It's called Last Man on Earth. And this isn't so much a spoiler because it's something he does like super early on, but he gets these little kiddie pools and he fills them with alcohol. And then he'll just lounge in the alcohol while occasionally sipping on it as well.
That that seems like because a lot of it depends on the alcohol, but that's well, no, it really doesn't. Like that seems unless you had very strong alcohol, that seems like it would be very sticky.
Oh God, yeah.
And like sticky is not a thing I'm a fan of in like 90% of circumstances.
I think it was tequila,
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 dude.
tequila. Oh my God, now I can never say it correct ever again in my life.
I love it when people call it tequila because I am not a fan of tequila.
Oh God, no, it's a powerful drug. It's a hell of a drug. I'm not a
So,
fan either.
like the one time I remember having tequila, I puked. It was bad times. Uh,
What the creeper?
dude, it's
No, the only time I've ever been blackout drunk was because of tequila. Tequila. Oh my! It would. It's never. I'm
yeah.
self-conscious about it now, especially because of live chat. So it's. I promise I say the word correctly. Just today is not one of those days.
Yeah. Okay. Sure, I believe you.
I shift.
Um, but no, yeah, tequila's a bad time. I don't like it. Oh, there's a big scary hole down here near where I was chopping this tree down.
Where did I put
Okay,
my...
finish what I started. You can't just half chop a tree down. That's wasteful.
Exactly.
Oh, I got some cocoa beans. I'm gonna get the achievement for having all 16 colors of wool.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, I could go back, but you know what is also in jungles? Ocelots.
Which is a shame. I put my fish away, but that's not a big deal because
I have a bunch, but I feel like I want kind of first dibs at an ocelot since you had you
I
have.
will let you have the first dibs of the
I mean, if you
ocelot.
if you find one first, it's yours. But like, if I find one first, it's mine. Because you have like 7 million dogs back at the house.
It's only because they die so easily and I need to have a backup on demand. Most of them have been sitting there since we've started the game. It's just it's a sad truth. I feel more brave, but the thing is I feel like I need so many because I like to take at least 2 or 3 with me when I go out adventuring on my own. Uh, it's like a security thing. It makes me feel a little bit better
Yeah, I get
knowing I've
that.
got something else getting my back. But They die so easily. It's just chat. It's very sad.
Boy, there are a lot of dark and scary holes around this jungle. Okay, I lit that one up. So now no more worrying about that one. But there are several more. Okay, so I don't know if you've heard of this website. It's like a website with a bunch of dumb like flash videos. It's called rathergood.com. A lot of them feature like little animations of cats and whatever. Fish.
Did you find one?
Come here, Ocelot. I don't actually know how to...
Okay, so your life trigger or whatever, the planting one, that's what you're gonna hit it. You're gonna hit it with it instead of
I got it. I got a tiny kitty.
Aw. Oh my gosh, this jungle is just ridiculous. And it's so hard to navigate, like...
I don't know how to... How do I make the cat come with me? I forget. Or does it just follow on its own?
It follows on its own.
Okay, so...
Okay,
I'm gonna... Like, I'm scoping out... Okay, there you are. So I'm gonna come to you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you some fish. But I need to not fall in a hole. Okay, I'm gonna take a giant leap. Okay, that worked out. Good. Oh. Okay. I don't know where my cat went, but hopefully it didn't fall in that hole. But I hear it, so it's obviously okay. Actually, do cats teleport to you?
They do. The dogs do.
Okay, where are you? There you are.
Okay. I was gonna say it so we were on top of each other. This is so hard to navigate. Yeah.
Here, have some fish. See, look, it's my kitty.
Oh my god. Oh, the kitty. That's a tiny kitty.
No, it's a tiny baby kitty.
Oh my gosh.
I tamed it.
Normally they're so much bigger.
Yeah, I legit think I tamed a I found a kitten in the wild and tamed it.
Oh my gosh. And you found it here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for one. Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
I know.
I could just die.
Well, don't do that. I'm going to attempt to bring it back to the house. If I can remember where that is. I'm gonna keep heading in the direction that you came from, because I feel like you came from the house. That may not be the case.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
I know. Jesus, I hate navigating this. It's so... just ridiculous. Oh, I found some cocoa. Well, that's fun.
Like, I wonder... I'm so glad my cat's following me, because I don't want to have to, like, worry about it all the time. Like, I love my cat, and I want it to be happy and healthy and safe.
What's nice is when you get multiples, and then you breed them and you make them sit, and then you're just like, you've got them on reserve, so that way you don't have to, like, come all the way out here to find them.
Okay. But I don't know if I can command my little kitty, because he's just a kitten.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he'll make it on his own.
The puppies... Oh my god, Cat. In real life. She's heavy, just jumped on me. They will attack even the puppies. If you hit something, or if it hits you, it's gonna attack. Wrong with their parents or the adult ones or whatever.
Cats keep creepers away, and that is beautiful.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
That's
like,
nice. I have yet to find a cat.
I don't know exactly how it works, but okay, cat. Come inside. Be warm by the furnace. Yes. Okay. Can I tell you
They
to
used to
sit?
be just the same color too, so that's really exciting that you found one that's a different color.
Okay. This cat is a good cat and is sitting in this house. And if you find another cat, you can bring it also to this house. And then we will have 2 cats. And they will be great.
I am not finding cat anywhere. I also just hate navigating this stupid jungle.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go back and get that one last wool color.
What one is it?
Brown. I needed those cocoa beans for it. That was the
Oh,
other
okay,
reason I
back to the
needed the
main
jungle.
house.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting dark, so I'm gonna see
I need
about
to.
heading back to the one house. I'm going in the wrong direction.
The house on the hill, the one near the village.
The one near the village, or whatever the one is closest to my location. I will give up on looking for the cat tonight because it's getting dark. And fuck navigating.
Alright, where am I? Okay, I need to be going this way. Dude, I see so many cool mountains with like caverns and stuff in them, and like I have this my main desire right now is to like do quest things and achievement things, and I want to get all these trophies and whatever. But also I want to build super aesthetic things and like just be awesome and like have a floating little island fortress thing, and
Yeah.
this game is
I hate.
tearing me apart. What?
I absolutely hate the jungle. It's just so freaking hard to navigate.
The vines do help a lot, though.
Yeah, no, it's just everything gets in the way of things. Okay, go this way. And then, like you said, there's so many different places that you could just freaking fall to death.
Oh, what is that?
Come on, Doc.
Oh, that's one of those. That's one of those new ones, like the new zombies, the husks.
Oh yeah, fuck those. I've come across them a couple times.
That's the first one I think I found, actually, in this game. I don't know if I've encountered them before in other games, but that is definitely the first one I've seen in this game. I keep seeing cactuses and thinking they're other things. I'm like, who built a crafting table in the middle of this desert?
Oh my god, your cat is so cute!
I know, right?
Come on, dog, come inside.
Can I...
Come inside.
Can bunny rabbits be tamed at all?
Yeah, I know, I'm not sure about that. I think that would be nice if they could be, but...
Like, there's this bunny who's just hopping along with me on my journey, and I like him. I mean, he's no kitten, but, like, still.
Yeah, it would be nice. Wait till the sun comes up, and then I'm gonna attempt to go look for another cat. I'm surprised you found one so fast. It's taken me forever. I still haven't found anything. It just must be one of those things that are rare. Ow, Rain, you don't have to go down that way. That was rude.
The cat is jealous of the other cat.
Pretty friggin' much. She just jumped on my leg to get down instead of... Oh, I understand. I know what's going on. She's sitting in front of the TV now, looking for the cat that's meowing.
Oh. Oh, ow. Rude. Where are you, skeleton?
Rain, get down.
Alright.
Rain, get down.
Get down, get down.
There you go. She likes to jump in front of the TV when I'm watching something, or even worse, when I'm in the moment of there's something trying to kill me, and I'm like, great, now you're blocking the screen.
Yeah, well, cats know. I mean, they know.
Yeah, they do.
I just heard a cat in my ear. Was that, like...
You're hearing your cat through my microphone.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So, do you have it where the sound is coming out of your TV, or is it just coming out of your headset mic?
The sound comes out of the TV, and then you're coming out of my headset. I
Oh,
like
okay.
that it's not all the same, because I hear you much clearer, and I can hear the TV much clearer this way.
Alright. And now... Do I... Where will minecart go? I should probably light up this house a little bit better. Alright, I know I put it in one of these, I'm sure I did. Or maybe I didn't. Did I put it at the other house? I have enough iron to just make another one, though. It's a little frivolous.
I just came across a photo on Facebook, and it's Flash asking Bruce Wayne, "What's your superpower again?" He goes, "I'm rich," and then it cuts to like a giant starfish who's got Superman, Green Lantern, and Wonder Woman in his clutches, and then Batman's in the corner throwing money at it.
Of course.
God damn it, Batman. It always saddens me that a lot of times when Batman's portrayed, they focus on the martial arts and the playboy aspect and not the detectiveness. Like, they always seem to kind of like forget that he's a detective as well. Sad day.
Well, I mean, I'm not a super big comic book nerd. That's actually like my... Oh, it's on the track still. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, this is unfortunate.
What?
Shit is happening. Because, like, the other minecart that I had was on the mine track, and so I was, like, cruising along, and then I found that other minecart, and I'm like, oh, this is where it was, and then I got wrecked, and spent all the way back to the beginning.
Oh. Oops.
Well, now we have another minecart. I'm so glad that now you don't have to, like, you can move the minecart of your own volition instead of just, like, having to build it onto a slope and jump in or whatever. Or press a button to activate the, like, super go panel, whatever.
Yeah. That is nice.
That's the technical term, by the way, super go panel, whatever.
Hello, Enderman.
Right, and now I'm getting out. Because if I don't, bad things are going to happen, and I will be sent all the way back. Whoops, I may have made it so
I'm in
that...
a staring contest with an Enderman. Oh god. And he's bored. Nope, turning back to me.
Why are you looking at him?
And now he's gone. Because I like to look in the face of evil. I don't know.
Oh, you know what's dumb?
Looking at an Enderman. Oh, he popped up again. Where the fuck did you go?
That too, but here's the thing. There's... You know how I spent all that time looking for, like, that last color of wool and the cocoa beans and whatever? There's a brown sheep just wandering around on our island.
Are you kidding me?
I am not.
That is hilarious. It knew.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna make it with the cocoa beans anyway, because, you know what? I worked hard for this.
Alright, jungle, let's do this again, because I want a kitty kitty.
If I have
Paparino.
an extra... Now I don't have any white wool, and I think I put my shears down like 18 miles from here. But I think I can make white wool out of string also, and I have plenty of that. So... Doop, 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 doop. Pop. And then...
Where are the kitties? Where are the kitties? Where are the kitties?
That's all of them, right? I swear
One
that's all of them.
kitty is one, and we will have two kitties. Where are the kitties? I'm trying to find a kitty, and I am having no luck. I don't know if it's because I've got a dog following me, and they're like, ew. There's a dog. Go away.
I wonder if I have to have all 16 colors of wool, like, on my person for this to count. Because, like, I'm not getting the thing right now, and it's distressing. Okay, first of all, this egg, I'm gonna throw it. And hope it hatches a chicken inside the coop. It did not. That's actually the easiest way to, like, keep chickens in the coop. Like, get chickens in the coop is just throw eggs into it.
That's what I've been doing. I'm like, alright, there's some chickens. I'm going to try to make another chicken, because then I'm going to kill a couple of these chickens and leave the baby chicken there. So that way we can have some chicken to eat as well as eggs. Chicken! I just ran into a chicken.
And actually, this, like, it would be to our advantage if you have to have them on your person for the achievement to count, because that thing I was gonna say, you know the one. Because then you can get it too.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
And I'm gonna try and, like, manage my inventory a little, because this is really getting out of hand. I say that every time I come here, and it never gets any better. Alright.
Where the hell are these kitties?
I wonder if we've like reached the maximum allowed number of dogs in the world because they're all in our
I
house.
probably.
Hey, so you know what I'm thinking for a subscription bonus? Like, if I reach 100 subscribers, right? You know,
Yeah.
I will actually go to the bathroom before I start streaming. Instead of being like, hey, I gotta leave for 5 minutes, bye. So,
Entertain yourselves. Hey,
so
that's not too bad. Then you can give them a bathroom break as well. Like,
that's,
all right, guys, this is intermission.
you know what, that is very true. I hadn't thought about
Cause,
it like that.
Cause some people might be on their phones and then they'll just take their phone to the bathroom with them if that's their thing. Or they'll be like, well, shit, now I have to stop watching. And you're like, we're all gonna go to the bathroom, and I found a parrot.
Well, that is almost makes up for not finding a cat, but not quite.
I don't think I can tame the parrot, so it's that day. Oh, I found another one. There's a bunch of them. Hello, little bird. I don't know if I can tame you. I don't know what I could give you. I don't think you'd want any of this. That's fine. I don't need you. Oh god, they're following me. Run. Run, dog. They're everywhere. Where is the sun in the sky? Okay. I think I am pretty far away from the house, so I might turn back. But where am I? I need to angle myself that way. Okay.
Do I have to place the wool? Like, how am I not... How do I not have this thing yet?
That's really weird that you don't have them. Does it say specifically?
Like... It says collect all 16 colors.
Well, that's not very helpful. I would assume that if once you have them, like once you've crafted them or something, or have them in your possession, but you've done that.
Yep, I absolutely have. I have placed every single color of wool, and I don't see anything happening. I do have all of them, right? Yeah, there's the... let me look. Trophies. Minecraft. I don't know which expansion it's in. Is it the original? Rainbow Collection. Gather all 16 colors of wool. That's all it says. Let me double check. Because no, I don't think so. Where'd it go? No, it says I don't have it. So, I'm gonna... punch these all back down again and fill my inventory back up and see what happens. Because I definitely have all of them. I don't see any duplicate colors. But maybe I'm wrong. Oh, hey, I punched them all down and I got the thing. So...
Oops. What did you have to do?
I just had to, like, punch them all down off the wall. I think
okay.
what I'm gonna do
Where?
is I'm going to have a beautiful room dedicated to their display. So, that'll be in the basement.
Yeah, with all that hard work, show them off. Alright, I think after tonight I'm gonna start heading back to the original house because I'm not low on supplies, but I'm just kind of over the jungle. And I feel like a couple more days I'll be lower on supplies. Oh, you've got a garden on the roof. That kind of explains the leaking in them. What happened to the cat?
What did
Does the cat
happen?
follow you?
I don't hear him.
He's not in the house.
Oh no. My poor cat escaped.
I'll have to read up on that because the dogs haven't moved. So I'd assume the cat wouldn't unless they're more finicky. Because he was... I thought he was there when I left because...
Yeah, I told him to sit in the house.
Yeah. I'll look it up.
Alright, so... what do I want here? Okay, so definitely want these 4 on the same level. And then what do we want? This. No, not that one. And then
It says... Oh, this is from a while ago. Oh, I guess wolves cannot teleport when they're in the water, so that explains why I've lost a couple of wolves that way.
these greens are throwing off my groove. Something fierce. Maybe if I took this one down And went... and then put this one here. Yeah, that doesn't look terrible. Hey, now we've got a room with all 16 colors of wool in it. And you can like punch them down and pick them back up, and that'll probably give you the thing too. Oh. Hello, zombie that I hear for some reason. Because you're like right outside our house for some reason.
Apparently, when your cat sits on a chest, it will be unusable.
The
But if you
cat or
hold a
the
fish
chest?
near, the chest is unusable. But if you hold a fish up, the cat will get off the chest.
That is a good thing to know about cats and chests.
They do not have fall damage.
Yeah, I think I knew that one. Still good to remember, though. There was a zombie hanging out somewhere near our house, and I'm gonna find him. Because I am not a fan of all that. Where is he? Is he up in the
Ocelots will
trees?
attack chickens, but once you tame the ocelot, it becomes a cat and will no longer chase chickens, and that cracks me up.
It's too lazy. He becomes too lazy to chase chickens or anything else. I wonder if the zombie is like under our house instead of like...
Oh, you can tame a llama.
Yeah, there's an achievement for taming, like leading a caravan with 5 llamas in it, I think.
Holy cow.
Is it on top of the tree? Where is it?
It needs wheat or hail. Hay. Wow, not hail.
You know what this place needs is like a crow's nest. I'm gonna make you one.
You can put carpet on a llama and chest on a llama.
I knew about the chest. I didn't know about the carpet.
You can summon the llama with chest generator. What? That's so crazy. Oh, look, it's getting light outside.
Did I tell you I did like my longest stream ever recently?
Oh no.
7 hours. Cause we were
That's a
playing.
long time.
It is a long time. We were playing Danganronpa, and it was like it was getting it's getting very close to the end of the game, and we're like, oh my god, plot! We need to keep watching, and we did, and well.
Dang.
Ew. Alright, I need to make some more ladders, or find some more ladders, because I think I might just have ladders laying around here somewhere. That might actually be enough ladders. I should, yeah, whatever. Nuts to what I should do. I'm just gonna go ahead and, jump down this ladder and see what's up if I kill myself or not. Because my bed is right there, I think, depending on which one I actually slept in last. So yeah, good times. I owe my entire Minecraft life to potatoes.
Potatoes are the bomb.com.
Boy, the zombie is right in my ear. I don't know where he is. Hi, Jason Laredo. How you doing? Where is this zombie coming from? It is... Boy, that's gonna be real annoying. I'm pretty good, except there's a zombie around here somewhere, and I can't find him. And, if I have to keep hearing him gurgle in my ear, it's gonna be a bad time for me.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely annoying.
Is he in one of the trees? Dude, it's like the telltale heart over here. It's like it's like I buried somebody in the floor and they turned into a zombie and now they are trying to make me go crazy.
Oh god.
I assure you I did not bury anybody in the floor. It's just a regular zombie being a jerk.
You get regular zombies.
I actually went over this before in the stream there, Jason. I will eventually go ahead and make a game that's just like exclusively devoted to playing with random players. But right now this is me and Laken's world, and it'll probably just be me and my you know, people that I know in real life. So I need a shovel if I'm gonna do this properly. So if I bust through the side of the house, don't be surprised, because that might be a thing that happens. Okay, I do have a shovel, but I'm gonna probably want a couple more.
Was that you?
That was me, yes.
Okay, I was like, that was in my ear. I was terrified.
Sorry.
Wait, what? Oh my god. Kitty. I found your kitty!
Oh, nice.
I can't make him not sit. But I fed him. Because I thought it was a stray kitty. So he... Where am I on the map? He's kind of on the edge of the desert and where this big old lake is. But yeah, he's just chilling here by himself. He must have tried to follow you. Or something.
Oh, hey, I found the zombie. I think what happened is, like, there was a hole that a creeper blew in our place. And, like, it just so happened to spawn a zombie inside. So, yeah, now there's a bunch of holes everywhere. But, you know, I'm gonna light them up, so, we don't have this problem again. And now there's a, like, little secret hidey hole beneath our house.
Well, I put a candle by your cat. I cannot get him to go anywhere. I guess I could effectively push him, but that's gonna get old real quick.
Yeah. Totally.
Push him.
Don't worry about the cat. Cats can take care of themselves pretty well most of the time.
He is sitting though, just so you know, so he can't roam. He's like, "Why are you leaving me?" And I'm like, "Cause I cannot save you."
Can't even.
But he's in the desert area.
All right.
So now you know that your cat is okay.
Yes. And that is the most important thing.
And it's really close to the house, so, or that middle house.
Oh, the, yeah, I know which one you're talking about. The one,
What time is it? Or where's this guy?
like real time or Minecraft time?
Minecraft time. I think it's gonna get dark soon, but I think I'll be close to the house before it gets too dark. I just started on walking on the path. We'll be good. We'll make up some good time.
Okay, now I'm filling the holes in so that nobody falls in one and dies. So we should be good. Because creepers don't really come around anymore, because it's lit up nice and good. So, now back to my original task that I was doing before I started hearing zombies.
Damn zombies.
I should fill in this hole too while I'm in it. I have not gotten the birthday skin, whatever that is, Jason. I just, you know, I don't spend a lot of time looking at myself in Minecraft, so I just wear whatever. It's, a lot of the time I go with the, well, I did go with the Joker skin, but I feel like I don't have that one anymore. That's the Mass Effect Joker, not like Batman, because we were talking about Batman
okay.
earlier. You play Mass Effect, right, or no?
No. Damn does.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's, Alright, cool. We're almost home. Oh,
Okay.
wait, no, we're not. I mean, I'm close, but I'm not as close as I thought I was.
I should probably put some lights on this just in case. I hear another zombie. Boy, that's very irksome after I just cleared a zombie out. Where is he? I hope he's not, like, in another hole under the house, because I just dealt with that nonsense. Whatever. Okay, I need to go and make some more ladders. Make sure he's not downstairs somewhere, and I somehow didn't light this well enough. Because I feel like I had to have. Oh boy. I did light this well enough, but wow, is he, like, real close to this.
Oh, I hear him. That's troublesome.
Right? I'm very annoyed. Because I went through all the trouble. Oh no, that's water. There's water in our house. Okay, so he's probably not that way. But I hear him and he's very close. And after all the trouble I went through finding the other one. And it's super hard because I'm hearing him, but my earpiece is in my left ear, so he always sounds like he's to my left. Which is clearly not the case.
Yeah.
Oh. So if you see me, like, running circles always to the left, that would be why. Hi, Katie Sarneski. Nice of you to join us. The reason that took me so long is because I didn't want to mispronounce your name. I don't know if that's what you mean by shout out or if that's there's a new YouTube thing that I'm unaware of where it involves like subscription in some way. But hello. if that's what you mean. Okay, I need to build some more ladders. Yeah, no, I definitely try and pay attention to the chat, like, when I can, when I'm not, like, dying and surrounded by monsters, and or having a different conversation.
Yeah.
And if Laken doesn't talk as much, it's because her chat is running on her phone, because we're not in the same place. So if she wants to watch the chat, she has to reference her phone. Ladders are what I was going to build, yes. Okay, that should definitely be more than enough. Alright.
It's like, it sounds like he's in our basement. Or
He's
in the walls.
Yeah, he's in the walls somewhere, because I checked our basement, and he's not, like, actually legitimately in our basement.
Oh, good.
Ah, crap. We are, well, like, what I'm doing right now is I'm building a little crow's nest for our house. What we are ultimately doing, like, I'm chasing a lot of achievements, and Laken is also kind of, like, tagging along for that, but she's mostly, like, doing her own thing. Like, whatever she feels like doing at the moment.
I mostly just breed
I did it again.
dogs and farm. Literally. Oh, and harvest and hunt. I am the person who provides the food, basically. And it's super sad because I left like 10 dogs in the house and I came home to only 3, so I'm just gonna be breeding them back up. It's my horde of dogs, my protection.
Boy, the decision of mine to make this out of, like, legit logs is a real, like, waste of resources, but it's for the aesthetic. And
Yeah.
you gotta pay attention to that.
It looks really good so far.
Katie Sarneski says that he killed your dogs, probably meaning me, but why would I do that?
No, he doesn't do that. It's just sometimes it happens in the game where dogs or cats disappear. It also has a lot to do with the fact that when I'm traveling, I usually only take 2 with me at a time. And dogs have a really hard time spawning, or they cannot. Sorry, not spawn is not the word I'm looking for. I'm tired. They cannot teleport in the water, so you have to be very careful with that. And sometimes I'm not. I'm just kind of like, oh, it's dark, and all of a sudden I turn around and they've drowned. Sad reality.
I feel like I was asymmetrical, but I can't really tell how. Oh, it's because this one is 6 wide. So I would need, these ones would go here, and I would need another few logs here. Alright, and now, to make everybody who's playing a little bit sick by spinning while going down the ladder, including myself, and then I need to make some fences. I need to make some boxes. Some oak boxes.
Oh, and it's
Alright.
raining again. Yep.
Boy, now I need more oak wood. I need to plant some trees because I need to sustain our forests because I chopped them all down. Boy, Minecraft is popular tonight. We've got a lot of different people watching.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Katie, the dog disappearing thing is super annoying. It's just it's a part of the glitch of the game. You just kind of have to really pay attention to them. If I know I'm doing something where there's a high chance that they'll disappear, I make them stay at home. But that's why I effectively continue to breed my dogs. So that way, unfortunately, I know it's a reality. They're going to die. I'm going to come home and they'll still be dogs. That way I don't have to go search for wolves out there. Sad but true.
Oak boxes. Alright,
Stupid.
I didn't actually chop down any more trees. I need to have some more trees. No, those are different kind of trees. Are these still oak? I think so, yeah. Okay, this should be enough. Wait, I needed to make more fences.
Oh, uh, Katie said that apparently her brother will go into her game and kill her dog, so she isn't playing the game as much. The game, the game does it just as much, but yeah, no, then that's pretty shitty of your brother to do that. That's kind of bullshit.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't be rude.
That's super rude.
That might be enough. Is it though?
I mean, for me, they're not wolves are not very hard to find. I constantly am running into them. I think at this point the game is just like, here you go. I know you're looking for them, but I know that they can be hard to come by, so that's kind of shitty.
Okay, so I put a hole in our wall to look for the zombie, and he's not here. Because I lit this place, this little underground bit. So he's not here.
He knew you were coming, so he ran.
Might turn this.
Oh, hello, horses.
I might turn this into like more storage, though, room, because you could always use that. And there's plenty of room down here, which is nice.
Yeah.
And all I have to do is
Katie,
dig it out.
Katie says she burns her brother's house down, and I don't blame her.
I mean,
I think I would do the same if someone killed my dogs.
Y'all just need to make sure this feud of yours doesn't bleed over into real life.
Oh God, yeah, that'd be unfortunate and illegal.
Like, just don't. This is our basement. It's made of dirt. I wish renovating in real life were as easy as it is in Minecraft. I really do. Because, like, I'm excited about the fact that I have a house, and, like, I want to do stuff with it. I just am not motivated enough.
No, I get that. It's a lot of hard work. It's expensive.
One cheap thing we're probably gonna do, though, is put, like, cat ramps into one of the walls.
See, that's exciting.
Yeah. That's a grass tile, so if I mess with that anymore, I think I'm gonna dig this coal out because I have a problem. And then we're just gonna fill this back in with dirt. Make it nice and square here.
It is perfectly normal to go through and get all the coal you can possibly get. I'm just nuts about it.
I know, me too. Gotta get that XP, though. Okay, so now we have another room. I'm not sure what exactly I want to use it for, but we have another room now. And it's very large and in charge. I have stairs, I think, somewhere. I do, in fact, have stairs. I only need one, though. There goes that zombie again. I'm just gonna keep expanding the house until I find him. Oh,
He's
okay.
just ridiculous.
Alright, wall of dogs.
Yeah, I just continue to expand the dogs.
Why do I have 12 fences? I feel like I made more than that. Probably also make a trapdoor. I don't know how that works with ladders on the same kind of tile bit, but I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
First I need to go cut down some more trees. Actually, I need more wood than that. What's going on?
So, oh, hello. So I'm down in the chat room checking out stuff, and all of a sudden this dog face pokes through the bookshelves. It's my dog. He just terrified me. And then a squid tried to come through the glass, and he was nearly successful. Most of his body was on this side. Not that it did matter very much.
This is our enchanting room, by the way. I made it underwater, and I'm very proud of myself. I almost got it done before Laken caught me building it.
I was like, what's going on?
I'm like, oh dang, it was supposed to be a surprise.
It was really cool. I remember the first time you brought me down here and we were looking outside and there was a witch, but it was gone before we could get it.
Dude, one of those witches almost killed me. Like, you weren't... I was playing on my own, but, I was underground, and like I was telling you earlier, I heard, like, the creepy witch laugh that they added, and I'm like, that's not something I recognize. And I thought it was probably the witch, but I thought it safer to look it up, just in case I, like, was about to get surprised by something I didn't even know about.
Yeah.
But, it was a witch, and I accidentally fell down in a hole with her, and there was also a zombie in there, and, the witches poison you, and she poisoned me, and I almost died.
Yeah.
Yes!
Cool.
It is a live Minecraft live stream, and we're, like, pretty much, we're just building the base right now, and just hanging out, but, like, eventually, my goal is to get all the, like, I don't care so much about the PvP achievement stuff, but I want to get all the ones, or trophy, I guess, because we're on the PlayStation. I always say achievement, doesn't matter, because, like, the first game I had that really had the achievement system was the Xbox 360, and I really like that system, and now I'm playing PS4 pretty much exclusively, but for the moment, for this console generation, we'll see what the next one brings. But, yeah, so I'll call them achievements every time. Are we siblings? No, we're not. We are friends. We are both from a college town. We did not. Did we go to? Did we? Were we ever in college both at the same time? I don't think we were.
No, I don't think we were.
But I do a little bit of stuff still on the college campus because there's a couple organizations I'm still part of, even though I've been out of college for a while. Like I help out with them. So and Laken is also part of one of those. Did we meet at No Shame or did we not?
I think we met at No Shame. Yeah. Yeah, I believe we met at No Shame.
Because I meet a lot of my friends that way. But like,
it is a good place to meet people.
I feel like, because they like the generations, like not like generations, but like the like the No Shame generations, which I consider, because it's college, so I consider them to run through every like 4 or so years would be the generations of No Shame, right? Yeah. They're kind of starting to like run together in my head, and you're obviously not part of the newest generation, but like you're probably one back from that, and then it goes back like one or two more, like the people who who were attending when I first got there, and then after that is like the people who started attending when I was in college, and then the people who started attending after I graduated from college, and then like the newest people. I'm just running around because I'm telling a story. I don't want my thumbs to be idle and just staring at a wall, but I'm not actually doing anything. I'm just bolting around the base doing nothing. What time is it for us guys? I don't know.
Like 11:12.
11:12.
Nearly 11:15.
Yeah, it's getting up there. Huh. I did not realize how much up there it was getting. Okay.
Holy expansions. Awesome.
Oh, you noticed the little hole I put in the wall then?
Yeah. Nice.
So Omari, you must be on Eastern time, unless you mean like it's 13 afternoon, in which case you're like halfway around the world. Which would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna lean in real close and see if I can see any spooky, scary skeletons roaming about the land, because I still don't have that like sniper duel challenge done, and I eventually want to get it. Most of this island is lit, but over here to the west, I think, yeah, west is not lit. I should probably chop down some of those trees so if skeletons do spawn, I can actually see them.
Yeah.
These fences, like, they prevent me from falling over the edge, but they really block the bottom of my vision. I wonder if there's an alternative to that I can use. Yeah, we're in America as well. If that wasn't obvious, we're in Iowa.
I'm in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, you're in Wisconsin. I keep, like, for a second I forgot, because we were talking about a bunch of Iowa stuff, and so for a second I forgot that you are not in Iowa. Yeah, wishful thinking on my part.
Oh, I can make cookies.
And you should.
Yes. All right, I'm making some cookies. Boom, got some cookies. Because that's pretty much all I can do with the cocoa beans.
You can also use it to dye brown wool. Speaking of which, feel free to punch down the like wool stuff that I have downstairs, so you can get that that trophy achievement thing.
Yeah, I will do that now. Let me just finish these cookies. When I get hungry, the cookie's gonna be the first thing that I eat. Woohoo! Oop, I should go upstairs and make sure my dog does not come with me because that was a disaster when we first started. Because I can't remember, some of the dogs were loose and could not come back upstairs. And that was not a fun adventure. Wait, what? I'm in America with Donald Trump. Huh.
Well, we are mercifully far away here in Iowa.
Yeah.
We are mercifully far away from DC and any shenanigans that might be going on therein.
Yeah, thank goodness. I'm okay to be far away from said shenanigans. I'm just remembering a shenanigans. The shenanigans.
The shenanigans with Shannon and Anigan.
Yeah. I was just
we'll
remembering
not
that.
we'll not go into that in detail.
Ooh, it's so pretty. So how do I knock it down?
You just punch it with your death hand.
Oh, so I have to completely take down the wall?
Yeah, I mean that's how I did it. I punched them and put them in my inventory, and then it said I got it.
Oh, do I have to have them all in my inventory at the same time, or can I put it back as I do it?
I think you have to have them all in your inventory at the same time, so you might want to clear it out. Have I ever heard of the movie Wonder? I have not. I don't know what that is.
I have not gotten a chance to see it yet.
What's it about?
I think it's about the boy who he has some birth defects, as they say, and he's transitioning to main school or whatever, and he's super worried about it and self-conscious, and I think he wears a space helmet all the time to try to conceal it, because he doesn't look like a conventional human being. He looks a little odd, as some would say, but he's got like an amazing personality. He's supposed to be really, really smart as well. And he wins over a lot of his classmates with his charm, despite some of the classmates bullying him for his appearance. And I think who's Chicky who played? There's some famous chick who plays his mom. I cannot think of her name right now. But that's basically what the movie's about. Just it's supposed to be like a sad but feel-good movie. I guess about love and acceptance.
My friends refuse. Like some of my friends refuse to watch heartwarming movies with me anymore.
Oh, sad day.
Because I don't know. I like to snark at them. I'm a terrible person that way.
That's okay. The last one that I watched, I think, was Hachi. That was a really, really sad, feel-good movie, and I was like, I'm okay. I don't need to see anything for a while.
That doesn't sound like
Because
it
that
feels good.
was,
It sounds like it feels bad.
it was a sad ass feel-good movie.
Hello, creeper.
I did not feel
Hello, give me a kiss.
good.
Water is miraculous. I don't hear that zombie anymore, which is nice.
Yeah, I've noticed that I don't hear him either.
I was gonna brew some potions.
Alright, cool, I got it. Yeah, they had to all be in my inventory at the same time. So...
I had some nether wart in one of these things. Somewhere. Okay. I may need to do some quick Googling because the potion, like, as fun as it would be to, like, do trial and error, I don't have that much, that many resources. Bye, Katie!
Aw, hi guys. Someone changed the topic now?
How do you feel about pickles? I don't know. I'm sorry I panicked. Pickles was the first thing that came to mind.
Pickles! Oh shoot. I don't remember how these were up here. Okay,
Blaze
okay.
powder.
I think
Placing an ingredient in the top slot. Some blaze powder in the fuel slot, and a potion or water bottle in the bottom slots. Do I even have any blaze powder? I don't think I do. Do we have any blaze rods, or did we use up the one, the only one making the potion stand? I feel like I only got the one.
I don't think I've seen any in a while, but yeah, I don't know for sure.
So, Laken, how do you feel about pickles?
I guess I like the smell of pickles. I don't like pickles. I don't like to eat pickles. The smell of pickles is pretty okay.
I like dill pickles, but I don't like sweet pickles.
Yeah. Pickles, they're okay.
I want that to be part of a pickle commercial. Pickles, they're okay.
It's a pickle.
Do you ever feel like eating something but you don't know what? Eat a pickle. They're okay.
They're okay. They won't disappoint too much.
I don't know. I feel like pickles are those things, like, it's like, you don't really think about it too much, but if I think about it right now, I'm like, yeah, I could go for a pickle. I had 51 ladders in here. And 64 wood. Why? Okay. I need to, like, start, like, actually looking in my chests for things that I might need, because I have it, but I'm just like, yeah, I'll make more.
Oh, I love how it's raining in the basement because it's a straight shot up to the top of the...
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, I was gonna make a trapdoor for that. Sorry. It's raining in the basement.
Because I just noticed, as I was coming up. Holy cow.
Yeah, I gave us a little crow's nest. And I'm gonna try and place this trapdoor down. If it'll work. Come on. Oh, I heard it go. Where'd it go? Oh, it... Alright, so now it's on the underside of this for some reason.
Weird.
Oh, I hate mining stuff on ladders. Okay. So I wonder, can I... Well, actually... Can I break this? I'm still... climb up to the top. Oh yeah, I can. Alright, so... There we go. Alright, yeah. I mean, the trapdoor has a hole in it, so in the real world it would still rain into the basement, but it appears that those holes are actually solid. And a very new topic, change places. How do you feel about I failed. What's your Laken, what's your favorite video game other than Minecraft that you've played recently? Oh wait, I know the answer to that, but the audience doesn't.
Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm just absolutely in love with that game.
My one was okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and say Enter the Gungeon was the last one I got really, really obsessed with, and you can see me playing it in like 50 videos on my channel because I decided to do the really, 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 really hard mode, and yeah, I filmed it every Monday for 42 weeks until I finally beat it. Roblox. I'm familiar with the concept of Roblox, but I've never played or seen the video game.
I've not heard of this, but again, I usually just have my head stuck in a hole when it comes to popular things that are happening in just about everything.
I didn't know Roblox had a video game, but yeah, I mean, I vaguely know about Roblox. Roblox is kind of something that I feel like it's a generational thing that I missed because I'm old. Next topic. What are you doing for Valentine's Day, Laken?
So I work Valentine's Day. I'm closing, but I don't work the 13th. So what I'm gonna do, is in the past you've known, I've tried to get a lot of single people together and we do some things like when Deadpool came out, I had like a huge group and we went to Olive Garden and then to Deadpool. This year, I didn't really have a lot of time to do anything and most of my friends are in relationships that live up near me. So I'm just gonna get Olive Garden and I think I'm gonna just binge stuff by my lonesome self with my cats because that's awesome and because I deserve Olive Garden.
Becca offered to hang out with me. Becca's my former girlfriend. But she said she didn't have anything. Like, she's in a relationship, but he has to work or do something that day. So she's like, yeah, I can hang out. So I might end up hanging out with Becca if something if nothing drastic changes. I'll probably hang out with Becca and maybe play Hand of Fate, or what else do we play? That's the one we've been playing, is Hand of Fate 2. What we might do if, well, Mama Sam probably won't be available, but we could also find our true anime waifus in Gal Gun Double Piece, which I mean, and I kind of feel like recording that, but at the same time I don't, because while it is a hilarious and fun game, it is also super sketchy, garbage ass anime rail shooter that I feel like would ruin my credibility a little bit, but whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just I'm having a lot of fun discussing this stuff, but also I have no idea what I'm doing with myself right now. So let me take a look at all of my okay, play music disc in a jukebox. The way we get music discs in this is we either find them in chests or we or I think if you have a skeleton shoot a creeper, that also to death, it also sometimes spawns a disc. Okay, I don't know where I'd find sponges right now. What am I going to do for summer break? I'm an adult. I don't get a summer break.
Same.
But If I do end up taking vacation during the summer, I will probably spend it at the local pool because me and my friend Laura are best of pool friends, and we spend very much time at the pool. Okay, I could go and try and fight some Endermen. I could try and tame a horse, I suppose. Do you have to... Okay, for taming a horse, do you have to have a saddle on him, or can you just, like... Is that...
I think... Let me check to see if I've actually unlocked that one. Ooh, my controller's dying. I'll switch over to another controller real quick. Let me check. I'm pretty sure I've the one I've got. I've done. I know I have. I think basically the horse, you don't have to have a saddle on it. You just kind of feed it until it likes you. It doesn't eat anymore, but it's got apples are kind of key. You can ride it if you want. I've got the saddle. I think that's part of it too. I don't know what all goes into it. Let me see where the...
Do you have that one?
Oh, I haven't done it. I have not earned it. I don't understand. I've got the... How would I have not tamed the horse? I've ridden the horse. And I've given it apples, and I'm pretty sure I've given it wheat. I don't know. My horse kind of hates me. So that could be a huge part of that as well. And our trees don't really give off apples anymore. I don't get that.
So. I mean, I got a few from mine. They have to be the oak ones. Which...
Oak? Okay.
Yeah. Aren't apple trees, but whatever. We'll roll with it.
Minecraft logic.
Okay, I'm gonna go and see if I can't, because a couple of these require specific enchantments, like spend 2 minutes underwater. It requires either, because I think you can enchant your helmet with water breathing, so I think I'm gonna go and see if I can't do that. Or get some Frostwalker boots. Either way would be great.
Oh, yeah.
Protection 2, Respiration 1. I don't know if Respiration 1 will be enough, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh boy, my boots are looking real shady right now.
Let's see.
Alright, I'm gonna jump in this...
I could jump in our pool.
Yeah,
I mean, that makes sense. You're next to your bed, and it's not gonna get lost and out to sea.
Oh boy, okay, this is, Are there any more topics? Laken, you come up with the topic this time.
Okay. Okay, so I'm a foodie. So, like,
okay,
favorite place to eat. Like, hands down, never gets old.
Oh, that's a hard one. I'm tempted to say... I love Chinese food. There's several Chinese places around here. Probably the best one is Hong Kong. Here in Cedar Falls.
Yeah.
Hoo Hot is another strong contender.
We just got a Hoo Hot near us, and everybody went nuts.
Nice. They should go nuts.
Yeah, because they've got restaurants similar to that, but we didn't have a Hoo Hot, and so they had heard about its popularity, so they were really excited. I'm not into that kind of cuisine, but it was really exciting to see my friends be excited about something that I've already known about forever.
Okay, so what's the one that... Oh, you love tacos. I know that. Duh.
Oh
but
my
like...
God, Love tacos.
What
Um,
what's your like favorite uh place to get tacos?
so there's two heavy contenders. One of them is, think, is a clear champion over the other. So the second favorite is a place called Habaneros in Davenport, Iowa. It used to be located in the mall, and they've moved it closer to Bettendorf. It's really really good. I love it. They have a great atmosphere as well. But my favorite, there's a restaurant called El Tapatio in Clinton, Iowa. Uh, it's hands down my favorite place to get tacos. Every time I visit home, we have to go there. I have to get those tacos before I go home.
Mine would be, you know what, well, not tacos, but burritos, because I feel like they're in the same family. I don't really have a favorite taco place, but my favorite burrito place is Pablo's.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's small, and, like, you wouldn't think it's the very best place, but it absolutely is the best place.
Now I'm hungry, and I shouldn't because I had a lot to eat today.
Just, you know, if you're hungry, what you should do is you should chow down on some, like, Minecraft potatoes, and maybe that will,
Ooh,
like, satisfy your real life hunger in some fashion.
that might. I will wait until I'm actually hungry so I don't waste potatoes, but I did have a cookie and I ate some rabbit,
Nice.
which I should have had the rabbit before, but I thought that the cookie was gonna sate more of my hunger than it actually did, so I was kind of disappointed in that, but it wasn't too bad overall.
Okay, so okay, tame a horse. We really need some saddles for that.
Yeah, so I cannot put a saddle on my horse until I need to find some apples again. I've been feeding this thing so much and I don't understand why it doesn't like me because I know I've ridden it before, but it does not want me to ride it at all. Thing hates me. I want to see if I can find some apples.
What's your biggest uh like you know the food isn't that good, like you know this for a fact, but you still want to eat there?
Ooh.
Like it's your guilty
Mm,
pleasure food place.
probably Taco John's. Oh, I love Taco John's. Which is it's a little bit better than Taco Bell in my opinion. I know people who prefer Taco Bell that agree Taco Bell is a little bit more of Americanized taco. Taco John's is still in that realm, but it's not as Americanized. But it's still trash junk food, and I absolutely love it. Their potato lays are to die for.
Mine is the New Century Buffet.
Ooh, is it the place where they were selling those engagement rings for like $1?
Yeah,
Ugh, that's so classy.
I know,
I
right?
love it. I can't get mad at it. I think that's just too funny.
Yeah, like I used to go there and I used to get like not sick, like not food poisoning sick, but like you know, it messes with your digestion something fierce, and like I haven't had that problem much anymore. I think it's the chicken and broccoli that you've got to avoid. Hi, Tom Brothers.
Oh, hi.
There's also an achievement to mine or trade for 30 emeralds, and I think I'm going to start working on that, because I know there's a village over here, and the villagers want things. I just don't know what they want, so...
Yeah. I think I will work on the horse on a different day. I'm getting to the point where I'm too tired to
Oh,
want to
wait.
like actually focus on it. With them, I need to be more awake for the attention that it deserves.
This powered rail got screwed up for some reason. Doesn't have a torch on it anymore. Whatever, it's right near the house. Doesn't matter.
Is it the one near your second midway house?
Yeah.
The creeper blew it up,
Oh,
but
okay.
I fixed it, and obviously I fixed it wrong.
Well, I mean, the redstone torch might not have been there anymore. Oh. I think I might have put my map away, in the other place. Well, time to wander around for a while until I find this village. Actually, I think I know how to get there by now.
It's a pretty straight shot. Also, don't forget your kitty cat is over there.
Yeah, my kitty cat. That's not my kitty cat, that's a bunny. I think, like, some of the bunnies are like the crazy one from Monty Python.
Yeah.
Like, if you attack them, they'll just mess you up.
And then your bunny's more to your cat's more to your right. Not that pond, but if you go towards your right, or left, it seems right on my screen probably, is where your cat was.
Are you watching? Oh yeah, you're watching on your phone, huh?
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you know where I am? But, like, this way?
No,
Okay, so
yeah, I think...
our actual cat started whining.
Yeah, so I think you're going in the right direction now. Turn a little bit. Yeah, no, you want your back to that pond. Because you'd want to be going towards the ocean. But he was in, closer to that mountain behind you. And I put a little torch next to him. He might have moved again, because they tend to do that even when they're sitting down.
Yeah. It's fine. I'll either find him or I won't. Like, I love my kitty, but I, you know, I've only known him a short time.
Yeah.
There's that rabbit again. This rabbit is, like, a more steadfast companion than that cat was, and it's just like a random rabbit. I wonder if this is one of the crazy ones. Like, it's almost like it's wanting me to follow it, because it's like turning around. Okay, never mind. It was going in a pretty straight shot direction for a while, and I'm like, does this rabbit want me to follow it? Like, what is going on? Like, it's getting all Alice in Wonderland up in here.
Down the rabbit hole.
Can you go to the far lands? I don't... I could, but I don't know if it works that way on PS4, for one thing, and I don't want to run for like 27 real life days in a single direction, so I probably will not be going to the far lands. I was gonna climb and like look around for where I need to be, because I don't fully remember where that village is, and I might get myself lost. The village was like beyond, you know those two mountains that kind of make a heart shape?
Yeah.
It was through that way, right?
Yeah.
I thought so.
It was close over there.
That's another place I eventually, like, I want to do something with it. Just maybe, like, make a huge amount of glass and, like, you know, like, cordon that middle area off with just a whole bunch of glass. Or, like, make those two mountains into faces.
That would be funny.
Like something, though. Wait, what is that? What is that? Is that a mob? Is that... It's a witch! It's a witch! Witch! I don't want to deal with that right now. It's chasing me. I can hear it throwing potions. Dude, witches, you don't mess with them. Like, I try not to, because they, like, poison is just the worst. Alright, there's the village. I can see it.
I came across one, I think the last time we played, and I thought I was in the middle of nowhere, and I was like, oh, look, there's different kinds of zombies. There was, like, the husk, and then there was the villager, so I was getting close up to them just so I could see what they looked like, and there she was, and I just thought it was a regular village person. I was like, what are you doing out here at night? And I got close to her, and I was like, oh, snap, you're a witch, and I killed her.
Alright, so I need to find some villagers and see what they want and attempt to trade with them, because I don't know if I have anything that they want, but if I do, then they will give me emeralds, and I like minor trade for 30 emeralds. That's a lot. Oh no, it's getting to be nighttime. This is a bad time to come to the village because I don't want them to get eaten.
Yeah. Have you seen people at the village yet?
Yeah, like it was a pretty happening town when I came by the first time. I hope they haven't already been eaten. That would be bad. He said.
Is that just common, like when you happen, like you just bring the zombies with you?
Kinda, yeah. Like, they spawn and like, where are the villagers? I don't like, and I don't know exactly how villagers spawn or don't spawn, so I don't see any of them around. Which is unfortunate. I hope they didn't, like, turn into zombies or fall down the well and drown.
Yeah, I was looking for them earlier and I didn't find anybody.
I have thrown myself into a well. This was a poor decision on my part. I forgot that wells do not have a means for getting out, so I have to dig myself one.
There was one game, I think I was playing that by myself. I found a village and immediately went into craft mode, put this huge wall around it and lit the area completely up. So I could protect my villagers. And so when I went into survival mode, nothing would spawn in that area and I would be able to do stuff with them without worrying about them dying out.
I thought you were gonna say lit the village completely on fire.
I mean, that's happened. I've come across an empty village and so I just lit it up with dynamite.
Alright, it doesn't look like any villagers are hanging around. I might have to find a new one. Or those skeletons. Okay, so this might be a good opportunity, actually. But first I need to get rid of this spider. Because I want to win, like, I want to do the sniper duel thing, but... first I have to make myself a bow, and to do that, I should kill this spider. And,
so, I guess some possibilities are... lightning could strike and kill your village. Zombies could invade. If you walk too far away from the village, they just leave. They can run away if you have a bad reputation. Sometimes they accidentally enter another portal if you put it up. But I guess you can build an iron golem. Get a good reputation. And if you don't destroy the house and keep the mobs away, then the villagers will survive.
There aren't any here.
Yeah, I don't know how to, without going into craft mode and throwing their eggs down. I don't know how to make them come up.
Well, that's unfortunate, because those emeralds are hard to come by mining. What I could do... There's another just, like, exploration one, where what you do is you put 9 completed maps up in item frames. So that might be something for another time, because I don't know if I want to start on it this late. Alright, spider. Oh, tiny zombie villager.
Ew. Villagers will spawn if a player uses a splash potion of weakness on a zombie villager and then feeds it a regular golden apple. It will then shake and turn into a villager within 2 to 5 minutes. During the change, the zombie villager can still burn in the sun unless it's a baby zombie villager.
Okay, so... Alright, that is one way of doing things. That requires some effort, though. Like...
Yeah.
But that is another achievement that I want to get. So... Oh, crap. I need a house. I need a house. I need a house. I need a house.
And then if you make sure that they, have like a home made of cobblestone, a door, and you transfer them to zombie villagers, they will go into the house at night and begin to breed.
Alright.
Yeah, they breed by building. So instead of going up to like your dogs and throwing meat at them, they have to have a house to breed because they're sophisticated creatures. But it's like there's specific rules on
you can't just
how
find
it's crafted.
Can't just find a good old cave like we did back in the old days. I only have one.
Yeah.
These spiders are not providing me with enough butt rope.
Well, it cracks me up because it's like the dogs go up to each other and, you know, touch noses to each other and poof, there's a baby, but the villagers are way too sophisticated and
worldly.
Far away from primal. Oh, goodness.
The villagers don't breathe through their noses. Because, like...
well...
Oh, right.
Well, then it looked like part of the building had been destroyed, so maybe a creeper blew it up or something, and then they just left. Maybe they're not all dead. Who knows? They're probably all dead.
They're just wandering the wilderness.
We're gonna build another village.
We just come across another village that wasn't there before. We come back home and the villagers have just set up shop in our house.
Those bastards. Eating all my hard-earned food.
I built a bow and forgot that I had no arrows on me. So that's pretty
Oh, that sucks.
useless. Alright. I think I'm going to go to my my house on the hill there, and I'm going to, I think we should probably call it pretty soon.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've been streaming for 4 hours, which is substantial. Like, I think this might oh, you were sleeping in a bed. Okay.
Oh, I thought you meant that's what you meant, so I was just gonna
oh no,
lay down.
No,
I
I
will get
meant
up then.
like go to bed for realsies.
Oh, realsies. Well, I knew that. I just thought you would wanna. I don't know if you wanted. Sorry, I thought you meant go to bed so it would turn light in the game so you can get something done before we went to bed for realsies. But
No, I'm in a bad way, like not motivationally speaking, but uh like I'm unfocused right now, and like it's really hard for me
same.
to like try and concentrate on doing any one thing because I don't know what I want to do right now. Uh, so I'd say uh, I'm gonna cut off the video. Uh, Bye to all of you. I think the next time I will probably go into the Nether and try and get some potion crafting materials, so that
Oh,
way we can get to the potion stuff and maybe the underwater breathing stuff and maybe the fire swimming things, and take a dip in some lava and whatever, and that'll be the next time. But this time we got the 16 colors of wool. I tamed a cat. Laken sadly didn't find one. What else did we do today? We added a little bit to the base. Um, yeah, that's, I
I
mean,
explored way farther than I've been, so that was fun.
I built a
Created a
house.
new map. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you did.
I built a house, and a small house. I'm standing in it right now. It's not pretty, but it definitely provides a place for us near the village. Um, and yeah, that's. I enchanted a helmet with water breathing, but it wasn't enough water breathing to get the achievement, so that's exciting. And my armor is almost dead. So that's this playthrough of Minecraft. We will see you all next time, and I hope to someday when I'm just feeling rowdy, maybe build a Minecraft that we can have randoms join and just cause havoc in. So won't be this one, but it'll be another one, and we'll see you there maybe. So bye everybody.